What's going on, guys? It's Toby here, and today we're going to be wrapping the Camaro's roof satin black. I figured I would give the car a quick little pre-wrap rinse down before I clay barred because it was just absolutely filthy. You can't really see the dirt right now, but like 2 seconds ago before I gave it the rinse, it was disgusting. So we're going to get her cleaned up, and then we're going to meet up with Evan and start to do the actual wrap on the roof. It is supplied by Ravoony wraps. I have it sitting right here in the car, and it's gonna look awesome. It's satin black. So we've got Sully here all done up with the foam. It looks super good. This is gonna make like the clay bar process a little bit easier, and we're not gonna be as reliant on microfibers to clean off all those pounds and pounds of dirt. We're gonna clean it up, then we're gonna meet up with Evan, and we should be ready to get the wrap. But I mean, this thing looks nasty. I think this car looks better than Sally. I'm not even gonna lie. What the heck? Get her all rinsed off and then I'm getting. This is actually the wrap right here. Let's not leak my address like I always do. If I can get it out of the freaking car. Here's the color, and once again, this is from Ravoony Wraps. Big shout out to them. I'll put my discount code with them up on the screen, but while it's satin black, it does have a little bit of a sparkle to it, as you can see. So that's gonna look sick.
I went ahead and got started with taking out the shark fin. So basically you have the retainer clip and a 10mm that goes onto here, and you can get to the harness. When you get to the harness, you press right here on that side, pull it apart, and then it looks like there's a second one right here. Totally forgot to mention, but if you're wondering how to pull off that headliner, it's actually very simple. You just start pulling from the back, and there's like literally one pop clip holding the whole thing through. But
in theory, now that both of those harnesses are disconnected on the bottom side of the antenna, I should be able to like finesse this thing out as long as the plastic doesn't get caught. Not gonna lie, I forgot the quick detailer at home. Obviously the antenna is off now, but I'm just gonna use some isopropyl alcohol and then we'll get to using the clay bar. Like, this was a brand new microfiber and it's already looking disgusting with a couple passes here, so we definitely are gonna have to clay bar to get this thing wrap ready. The next step prep-wise is to spray a bunch of this clay luber generously all over the roof. You really want to pay attention to the cracks and crevices on the back side, because if you have dirty crevices, the wrap is going to lift. So just spray the roof down like crazy. You can never have too much lube, and do the same thing that you did in the back. So just travel across the whole roof, get the cracks and crevices like I did, especially like this one right here and the front window. And then once you're all set with that, once you have it all sprayed up, you can go with the clay bar and you just slide it. So you just want to glide it over the surface of the paint. When you're clay barring, you may notice that the clay bar is picking up a lot of debris. That's a good thing. It's picking up the dirt and doing its job. But what you can do is like fold it over itself. It's called kneading, according to Evan. And that basically gives you a fresh and clean surface to continue clay barring with. After clay bar, I'm gonna hit it one more time with the isopropyl alcohol, and then we should be ready to go. Fun fact, every time you wash your car or use a microfiber on it, you actually scratch the paint. The goal is to scratch the paint the least amount possible. No way this man shows up. That bole better have been busting, man.
that was good.
Now I'm laying that knifeless tape in between the gutter. So Evan, if you get close, you can show. We're gonna have the actual wrap hang over a little bit, and then when I pull out this knifeless tape, it's gonna come out real nice. What you wanna do when you lay this stuff is you wanna have excess knifeless, because that's the mistake Evan and I made last time. We cut it too short. So we're gonna cut it like down here so that we can actually pull it, you know? This is gonna look so aggressive, but we're laying it out right now. We got it half peeled now. We're just gonna cut out. This is the white. You got it?
Yeah.
Perfect. Looks like the Camaro roof is a little bit harder to do than the Mustang because it dips down in the middle. So while we were trying to tension it, you know, we had way too much slack. So what we had to do is start from the middle and come out. And yeah, it's just taking a lot longer than expected. You tension too hard when you're trying to lay this, it'll just like create a bunch of creases in the middle. So what we're doing is we're squeegeeing and laying it down slowly in the middle, then we're gonna worry about the side. And it's all gonna be time-lapsed on there. gonna take the knifeless off, so if you guys are wondering how to use this, you can go like this. You peel a little bit of the excess back, you put your thumb on it. Hopefully the tape stayed where I put it. Yep. So we got all this excess here that is just going to lay in the gutter. We did mess up on one portion because I heated it up too much and it folded like Devin. That right there is the result of the knifeless tape. So it came out pretty good. I actually like how this wrap glimmers in the light. I know it's pretty rough lighting, but that is pretty good. I need to show the knifeless pulling through closer next time so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But sometimes when you're pulling it, it will rip. And if that happens, you gotta take out the X-Acto knife like I did and finish off the corner myself. So it's all about how you hold the blade. We still have that side to go. Now figuring out that this Ravoony wrap really is heat activated. So you gotta use heat or else these creases literally don't come out. And once you heat it up, you squeegee, you squeegee, you squeegee, you squeegee, then it lays flat. But it's looking awesome besides, you know, this, but we're still working on that. This is looking good though. Damn, it's not trying to go through again. It's getting stuck. Usually it just pulls through. This wrap is thick. I'm gonna use my laser focus to cut along the front glass. Real smooth, only with the tip of the blade. The entire way. You want to cut as straight as possible. Don't need to dig deep because then you're going to hit the paint. People love to hate on the plastic razors in the Amazon starter kit, but literally if you slide it in the rain guard, you can get that clean cut. So I'm trying to even that all out right now. We still got to take the rest of this out, basically peel it. One of the last things that we're going to do here is tuck the actual wrap underneath the plastic weather guard below the windshield. So we're lifting it right now. We're using like a two-man system. So I'm lifting it and then Evan is tucking it underneath. And obviously this is going to be a better solution for tucking the wrap because wrap does not adhere or to that surface, that rubber. So this is going to be a lot better. We're not going to have any lifts or anything. Make sure if you're going to do this at home, tuck it like we do using this method. Final review here. I think I could have done a little bit of a better job cutting the back glass. I mean, I was just probably getting a little bit impatient, but overall, the edges came out super clean with the plastic razor. So you can't see that anymore. Before, I could see it on the rails of the car, and I did not like it. Like I'm talking about on the other side, it just looked kind of off. And then from the front, yeah, that's perfectly tucked. So definitely use our technique. And I guess this is an after shot of what it looks like with that new blacked out roof. I'm gonna do the hood next. I'm gonna ask Ravoony if they're gonna hook it up. It looks awesome. There's our final result. That satin black is sick. So on that note, I think we're gonna go ahead and close out this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We worked super hard on this. It's 4 a.m. in the morning. So I guess we're gonna do the hood next. So sorry, one last clip on the phone here. I just wanted to show what this wrap looks like. So I was saying I wish I did a better job cutting the back glass because I was a little bit uneven with it. You can kind of see it, but I mean, that's what practice is for, to get experience. And then if we go around to the front here, this thing looks so mean in the sunlight, but I really do need to do the hood next, not gonna lie. It needs to match up. It'll look super aggressive with the bumper. I will see you in the next one. Please remember to comment, like, and subscribe.